Hello, Internet, and welcome back to Antiheroes Anonymous, or welcome for the first time if it's your first time joining us. I'm Ethan, and I'm the Dungeon Master for this 5th edition Dungeons and Dragons show! I'll do some announcements and a recap, but before that, starting with the player on the bottom left, why don't we go ahead and do some player introductions?
By the way, you pointed at
Hi.
Harmony when you said that.
Shoot, that way.
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah, that way. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Nick, and I play Sir Thaddeus Hammerlock, the Human Vengeance Paladin.
Okay, I play Harmony, who's the Tiefling Wild Magic Sorcerer.
I'm Zach, and I play Zant, who is a human fighter ranger.
Hello, I'm Melissa, and I play Mara, who is a human rogue swashbuckler rogue.
Pirate.
Yeah, her too.
So, as you can see our faces. We're experimenting with cameras again in our remote recording setup, and it seems to be going well so far, but bear with us if there's any technical hiccups. Other than that, regular announcements. We premiere our episodes on YouTube every Monday at 7 p.m. Pacific time. Throughout the show, we use a variety of custom items, as well as a custom wild magic table, so be aware of that as you're watching. Our music comes from BattleBards, TabletopAudio, and Incompetech. And the character portraits, which you'll see on the info cards somewhere on the screen, I think over there.
Wrong side.
Darn it.
Yes, that way. But then your hand was off camera, so you went like this.
Whatever. The character portraits were drawn by an artist named Carrie Peach. Goes by @CarrieDraws on Twitter. Other than that, you can check the video description for links and information to everything I just mentioned and more. And please be sure to follow us on Twitter @AntiheroesAnon for more information about what we're doing and when we're doing it, etc. Last but not least, we just hope you enjoy the show, share it with your friends, and come back and watch some more. So, a recap before we get right into the action tonight. The Antiheroes are going after a hag named Mother Midnight in her lair on Malbold, the 6th layer of the 9 Hells. So far, they've reached Stygia, the 5th layer, where they stopped the demon lord Demogorgon from rampaging through the hellish city of Tantalin. And as an honor for their hard work in defeating Demogorgon, a party was thrown by the Archduke Glacia of the 6th layer of the 9 Hells. At the party, they tried to make deals to free Mara's grandfather and lift the curse on Harmony's bloodline. And in return for the latter of those two, Glacia has demanded that they slay Levistus, the Lord of the Fifth. So we cut into tonight's session with that very act, the party attempting to make good on their promise to Glacia. The room that you're in is sort of this, 30-foot round chamber. It looks like an audience chamber of sorts. And it is in the middle of the chamber, there is this solid wall of ice beyond which you can see like the very smallest of chambers, which you gather is where Levistus has been imprisoned for thousands of years with very little space to move around at all. But for tonight, he was free, and so seizing your opportunity, you came to him in his chamber and pressed your attack. The chamber itself, after a couple rounds of combat, has begun to fill with water. The freezing waters of Stygia that sort of supernaturally slowed a few of you. Let's just go around and do a quick reminder of where everyone was. Nick, do you want to remind me where Thaddeus was?
Thaddeus is right up in Levistus' face, but he failed to save against the freezing water, so he's kind of under the effect of the slow spell almost.
Right, and Levistus, who is right next to Thaddeus, was blinded at the end of the last session by Harmony's Holy Aura spell. However, he sort of took this listening position, holding his rapier close to him, giving the impression that he doesn't rely on his sight necessarily, at least not completely. Where is Zant in all of this?
Zant is next to Harmony, and that's towards, I think, the entrance of the room-ish or something.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, you are?
Yeah, we've been close to each other for most of it.
I didn't see you standing there.
Swimming, actually.
And then Harmony, right nearby, sort of concentrating on the Holy Aura spell.
I think Lulu is hanging out with us too.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lulu poofed.
Yep.
No,
thought
Lulu,
Lulu didn't
Lulu
poop.
lived.
No, we talked about it. Don't worry
Yeah.
about it.
So
Oh, okay.
last session there was a little bit of a kerfuffle where I applied some sneak attack where I shouldn't have, and so some players got some HP back. But Lulu probably was also going to have a few HP, but it was just simpler, I think, to like not retcon her poofing, so she's poofed.
Okay.
And then Mara, I think, you were flying above. Oh, can't hear you.
You're muted. Your button is muted on Zoom.
On Zoom.
Well, now you
Okay.
muted
So-
yourself.
Now you muted
on
yourself on your
hardware.
microphone.
Okay, hello.
Okay,
There
there
we
we
go.
go.
Hi.
Hi,
back.
Mara.
So yes, I was flying, but I also got the sluggish thing. So I don't know if that caused me to fall into the water or not.
Well, the water actually filled the chamber, so though you were flying, you're now swimming.
Okay.
And so that's the group of you. And then sort of behind you at the entrance to the chamber, Discord and Passion and Ambition are embroiled in fierce combat with this brutish half snake, half scorpion, half man, half bat creature.
That's a lot of halves
that
in
is-
one person.
Yeah, I know, right? That is Gregorian, who's just bellowing at the group of them. And then at the end of the last session, there was sort of a shadow that fell
Forgot
upon
about
the
that
hallway, walking up this direction. So we're going to jump right back into initiative.
I forgot about the shadow.
Yep. And Mara, it is your turn.
Okay.
What's
What's
so
Glacia doing in all this? Is she just still sitting and swimming?
Yeah, I mean, now she's kind of just swimming in place. She's like treading water there.
Okay.
Just sort of, you can see that she's like sound doesn't carry very well through the water, but you can see that she's like cheering the group of you on, shouting curses and demoralizing taunts at Levistus.
Great.
But you can't really make out what she's saying at this point. What would you like to do, Mara?
so how far away am I from Levistus now then, since I kind of am.
I think you
Pretty
said
far
you were
away.
20 feet above him before.
Okay, so instead of making an attack, can I swap out and put on my Cloak of the Manta Ray?
Yeah, sure. You want to take your action to put on the cloak?
Yeah, that way I can breathe underwater.
But does that require attunement though?
No.
No? Oh, okay.
Nope.
That's
No.
good then.
So
Ne-
she
neither
pulls
one
down the
of-
hood.
If that's your action, you can also move.
Yep, and I will, as I put it on, I will try to get, I want to be close to you, Thaddeus.
Yeah.
But are you
What-
in front of him or behind him?
I'm in front of him. What's your swim speed with the cloak?
Swim speed is 60 feet.
Oh, then you can get up to him. Because it's halved. Because you and I are slowed.
Okay, so can I use my bonus action for offhand?
No.
When you're slowed,
Okay.
you can use an action, a bonus action, but not both. You can use one of the two.
Okay, all right.
No,
so I'll
no
put on my-
reactions either.
I'll put on my cloak and I'll try to get near that.
Okay. So now the two of you are kind of menacing Levistus.
Mhm.
Then it is Xant's turn.
Okay.
Submerged in water, bow still placed. What would you like to do?
So I'm gonna unplace my bow and I will try and grapple the rapier that is harassing Harmony.
Okay.
So I'm gonna convert my attacks into grapples. And
I don't know what stat to use for this, because this is kind of an odd thing. So I'm just going to use
unless I don't need to do a
Levistus's
check,
charisma, I think.
Sure.
What did you roll?
I will roll.
You're looking for a pretty high number.
I didn't
rolled
get very
well.
high on the first one. That's an 18.
Okay, so the rapier kind of dances out of your path.
All right, 2 more chances.
Another good roll.
That is a 28.
Let's see. I have. Only I could do math. Okay, you're sufficient enough to grab onto it.
If I shoved
just
this
kind of
thing into the
struggling to get
bag
out
of
of your-
holding, would that be all right?
That's what you want to do?
Let's
Yeah.
try it.
So far as we know, it's not a sentient object.
Yeah, it's just a weapon that he's controlling with his
Yeah.
mind or something. So yeah, I'm gonna shove it in the bag of holding.
Okay. I think that would take your third action, and it's
Sure.
like it's still trying to resist. So make an athletics check to try and shove it in there.
Okay. That's pretty dang good. It's a
Not
30.
so good. Yep, that's enough. You shove it down into the bag of holding.
Great.
Nice.
Well done.
Yes. And I don't have a swim speed, and I'm already sinking probably at this point. So I don't think I have anything else to do in my bonus.
Well, but you're not made of metal anymore, so you don't have
I'm
to
wearing
sink.
plate armor.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna. That's all I can do.
Heavy metal, man.
Okay, and
He's
then
really
it
into it.
is Biako.
Okay. Biako, that doesn't count as an attack, so he can't do anything from that, right?
No, I don't
Me
think so.
converting a. Yeah, okay. So he'll attack Levistus then.
Grapples are still attacks.
So can he use his reaction to attack then?
Sure, why not?
Okay, so he'll do that.
I don't want to look up the rules, so I'll lean in your favor.
Okay, so that's a 23 to hit, which is probably not enough on the first one.
It is enough, except for
okay.
that Levistus pulls up his rapier and kind of blocks Biako aside, adding to his AC. And then as he
Wait.
does so, yes?
Sorry. If he's blinded, does that give us advantage against him for melee attacks? I believe.
It would. Even though he can technically see, because he has blind.
A blinded creature can't see and automatically fails any ability check that requires sight. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage.
Yeah.
So
the
everyone
question is-
remember, they have
the question
advantage.
is blind sight. How does that?
Yeah.
Let's see. Blind sight. A monster with blind sight can perceive its surroundings without relying on sight. Creatures without eyes. Blah 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 blah. Blah. If a monster is. Yeah, I mean, because he can technically see
Is it blind sense or blind sight?
blind sight, isn't it?
Yeah.
The rogue one's blind sense, right? And that
Yeah,
just gives you the
yeah.
location.
The rogue one is
Yeah.
tremor sense. I think.
Oh boy.
Because I think if Mara was blinded, she would still incur advantage on attacks against her, right? Because she only knows where they are, but she doesn't know what's coming.
If they were within her radius, I don't think she would.
You don't think so? Okay.
It is a difference between blind sight and tremor sense. And I think rogues get, or at least I think the one that Mara has is tremor sense.
She has blind sense.
I just think
is what it's
I
called.
think
Have
that
sense.
the question
Blind sense.
Yeah.
the question here is whether someone with blind sight can be affected by the blinded condition at all.
Yeah.
I'm going to say no within his little radius of
Okay.
blind sight, and you don't know how big that is yet at this point.
Okay.
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 So he manages to take his rapier and sort of bat Biako aside, and as he does so, he does this sort of acrobatic swinging somersault and moves himself 20 feet towards Harmony and Zant. through the
Does
water
everyone get
with just incredible speed?
opportunity attacks against him when he does that?
I would, and it would be great, except I don't get reactions right now.
Can Biako take one?
He does so without
he just used
provoking
his
opportunity
reaction.
attacks.
Okay.
Yep.
He just used his reaction anyway to attack, right? On your turn.
Yeah, but now it's his turn. So I didn't know how that played out. But okay, so now Biako on his turn will move and catch up to him and then do another attack.
Okay.
That is a 22 to hit.
That is just what you need.
Great.
Mhm.
Is he doing any funny business on this one? 16 damage.
He will take that damage. Let me just mark that down before I forget. But then he sort of in a flurry whips his rapier around and stabs at Biako. and he has disadvantage because of
Okay.
the holy aura. With disadvantage, that's not great for him. Remember what his rapier bonus is. There it is. That is a 21.
That hits.
So Byakko takes 19 piercing damage and 14 cold damage.
Okay.
And fortunately, he can't sneak attack.
Okay. Took it. That's Byakko's turn.
Okay. Then it is Thaddeus.
Right. Thaddeus kind of like took a really lazy, bad swing, trying to get an opportunity attack, and it just like didn't work. He wasn't able to. He was just too sluggish to fight through the icy water. So he frowns and starts to swim after him, but he's also kind of sluggish swimming. So all I can really do is move 15 feet.
Oh no.
Okay.
And
then you can use an action if you want. If you wanted to move 15 more or something like that.
yeah, I'll do that then.
How long does the slow last?
Slow lasts for one turn, I think.
Okay.
Yep.
I actually have no idea.
I guess you'll find out.
For as
So
long as he's in the water.
Thaddeus is once more right up against Levistus.
Mhm.
Then it is Harmony's turn.
How close is Levistus to me and Xander?
About 10 feet away.
Run. Run away.
Yeah, I'm gonna swim backwards as far as I can.
Yeah. I mean, you can get to the edge of the chamber and out into the hallway if you want to.
Well, I mean, I don't have a swim speed, so I assume I can only move
that's a
like
good
20
point.
feet. I am moving faster than normal because of the
Wind?
Underwater
wind?
chaos magic. Yeah.
It's become like a current that sort
Because
of
of the
pushes
wild
against
magic,
you.
so-
Yeah.
That's better.
So I can move 20 feet backwards.
Which is enough to put you out of the chamber, and you can see that there's a barrier of water at the
Well, I won't go-
hallway.
I won't go
So
that
you
far.
could
Maybe I'll
exit the
move
bubble
15.
of water if you wanted to. Okay,
Wow.
so you're right at the edge of the chamber then?
Yeah, and I'm going to crack my knuckles and send a firebolt at Levistus
Do it.
with advantage.
Yeah.
I'm asking.
I mean, yes, yeah, your spell gives you advantage. Sorry, I thought you just were announcing it.
Well, I assume because of the blinded condition.
Yeah, this might be a good opportunity to test like how far does his blind sight go? Is
You
Harmony out of
swam
that
20
range?
feet. You swam 20 feet back. He was 10 feet away from you. He does seem to still react to your spell.
So I don't get advantage.
You do because of the holy aura.
Holy Warrior doesn't give us advantage on our attacks.
Then
It
no,
just
don't.
gives us advantage on saving throws. All right. All right, I don't need it. That was like a 26 to hit.
Hits.
Woohoo! Let's
Nice.
see. 4d10. Which ones are d10s?
That sounds like me.
When I don't have them organized, it's really hard for me to tell the d10s from the d8s.
The chaos magic is strong with those dice.
It really is. That one's. Right. Ooh, above average.
Ooh.
Woohoo.
All right.
Let's see. 18, 26, 32 fire damage.
That's
and I
Very,
ignore
Wow.
very
resistance.
much above
Yep.
average. Excellent.
The firebolt streaks through the water, sort of sizzling and causing like bubbles to rise off of it. But it strikes into Levistus and seems to melt part of his arm a little bit before it
Okay.
freezes back over with ice.
Nice.
Yes.
And as
Does it look like it hurts him any more than normal?
just as much as normal.
Okay.
But as you do that, some of the water, some of those bubbles that rise off your bolt, freeze into shards of like dagger-like ice that just
Oh shit,
fires
I
back
forgot
your
about
way.
this
And
part.
please make a dex save
With advantage
with advantage. Yes.
And my
because
aura.
of Holy Aura. Okay, thank God. Dex save
Mm-hmm.
plus your aura is 5.
Mhm.
So 17.
You take 33 cold damage as the ice shards just pierce
Holy
into you.
shit, that's a lot. Are you
Yep.
sure?
I'm sure.
Are you sure you're
I'm
not
sure.
making that up?
No,
You
I'm
resist
not
cold
making
though,
that
right?
up.
I do
You
resist
do.
cold damage. Thank you for saying that.
So it's 16 then?
Whew. All right, so I take damage. That's fine.
And I don't think you can fail the concentration check, so we won't bother.
Yeah, I have a +9,
Yeah, then you can't.
and I
fail
have
it.
advantage.
And you have Thaddeus' aura.
Yeah,
Okay.
so that's actually like a
14.
+14.
In that case, then, is there anything else on Harmony's turn?
I'm gonna move the rest of my movement out of the water.
Okay. You move backwards out of the water and bump into something hard.
Oh no.
Oh.
And as you turn around and sort of look up, craning your head, the creature you've bumped into takes its turn. As you find yourself standing at the knee, basically like knee height of a creature you very much recognize to be the sort of ice-bodied form of Pit Fiend Bazith, standing right by you.
Oh no.
And
God.
guess what? He he's clutching something actually really weird. He's got like a maul at his side, but in his other hand, he has this like it looks like a really big ship's anchor, and it's covered with seaweed and barnacles. And there's writing on it, like infernal writing that seems to glow with blue fire. And as he kind of surveys the scene, he just says, "What's going on here?" And takes off his maul, and he's going to attack you.
I don't have any say in this.
Nope. You backed right into him.
He's
got disadvantage on the attack.
Yeah.
He does. This is
He
true.
might end up blinded too.
Actually, that'd be really cool. to
But
see
that
what
would
he
only
blinds him.
happen
If he hit you.
if he hits. Yeah, he makes a save if he hits me, which is
All right,
not
let's see.
ideal.
18 is the first attack. Does that hit?
I will shield.
Okay.
Do you still have Thaddeus' shield too?
And Tides of Chaos goes off.
No,
Nice.
I,
Let's
You took it back. Okay.
yeah, let's resolve that really quick.
it came back to me and I can't use the bonus action to give it again.
I see.
Okay. I will roll for wild magic. There's one. And where's my other white D10? I can't find it, baby. Where is it? Got it? There it is. All right. Blow on them for luck. Thank you.
Did she actually do it?
She did.
Cute.
Well, she went. I don't think she meant to, but she did. All right. 94 or 52. Let me take a look here. They're both in stage. All right, let's do 52.
All right. Okay.
Will that up my AC?
Well, there's a question of if you're proficient with it or not.
Is it medium armor? Actually, I don't know if I'm proficient with any armor. That's a good question. I'm gonna have to look that up.
Do we want to go with that
Yes,
option?
because the other
Okay.
one's boring. The other one I've gotten before.
All right. So
was
Harmony's
94, right?
Harmony's party dress vanishes and is replaced in an instant with a suit of, what does it say? Like skin tight leather armor. I don't know. Is it like black leather? What do you think, Kay?
Red. Like
Red leather?
vibrant
Nice.
red. Yeah.
And her party dress is folded in a neat little pile, like right next to her.
Okay.
Yep.
Leather armor is light armor, but if you're proficient with no armor,
It says none. I am not proficient with any armor.
what does that mean? Oh, geez. Question I'm not ready for.
That darn
Hello,
wild magic.
Wild magic strikes again.
This doesn't replace the rope of the Archmage, does it?
No.
Okay.
Armor and shields. There we go. That's the section I want. Let's see. If you wear armor that you lack proficiency with, you have disadvantage on any ability check, saving throw, or attack roll that involves strength or dexterity, and you can't cast spells.
I can't cast spells?
Oh god.
Yep.
Can I change my mind? I didn't realize that was an effect.
Let me look how long it takes to take off leather armor.
Oh no. Doesn't it take like a minute? I mean, technically, I probably, like, as long as I can concentrate on the one I've got up, I don't really need to cast spells.
See where it says how long it takes to take off the armor. You can change your mind if you want, I think. Yeah.
Are you being nice to me because I was nice to you earlier?
No, I'm being nice to you because I'm a nice person.
Okay, well, I guess we'll go with 94 then, even though I've rolled it already before. The leather
Yeah.
armor thing would have been fine, but I didn't realize that I wasn't proficient with any armor.
So as Bezith says, what are you doing here? Sort
I
of
have a
halfway through
vision
this-
of what was about to happen,
Yeah.
and then I use my power to switch it. That's how it
So
works.
as Bezith is saying, what's going on here? Sort of halfway through his sentence, you cease to understand what he's saying at all. Okay, so the first attack missed. The second attack, his bonus is right on Mace Tail. Okay, so 22.
That is exactly my armor class.
Okay. So this one does 17 slashing damage as he rakes his claw across you. And then what does he have to make a save against to see if he's blinded? Jeez, his turn.
Oh, it's a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. 26.
That passes. Did
Okay.
you say it was 17 slashing damage?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
And then here comes the mace at disadvantage. That is 21.
Miss.
Okay. And then the tail comes whipping around,
Jesus
which
Christ.
is less. So he only hits you the
Oh
one
my gosh.
Phew.
Ugh.
That's not fun.
time. And he says something in an infernal, but you don't understand a word of it. It just sounds like gibberish to you. Right. Then it's Levistus's turn. And Levistus swims forward.
I can't hit this guy.
Oh, he
Swims.
swims away from.
Yep.
Can I do another? Can I use my reaction to attack him with Byakko?
Sure.
That's a crit. Byakko, get him! Give him the teeth, Byakko. Let's see. That is 19 damage.
All right, he'll take that. He will swim. This Holy Aura spell is really bad for him. I'm sorry, Kay. I feel like I'm picking on you, but like, he's got to do it, right?
No, he doesn't.
He does. So he swims up
He
to
really
where
doesn't.
Harmony is at the
He's
edge of the
blind.
bubble.
He doesn't know where I am.
He does though, because you're still within his 30 feet.
But I moved again.
She did move,
I exited
actually.
the circle of water.
When you saw the direction you went, you only went a few feet. Am I crazy? I feel like he still knows where you are. Like at
You're
least
pretty
vaguely.
crazy. You're pretty crazy.
All right.
But
well,
you're probably right.
he's gonna go that direction, and at disadvantage, make some attacks against you.
Does he pass my hunt or Zant?
No, he's got plenty of swim speed. He can swim around.
Darn.
He's got a swim speed of.
Yeah, how far does he go?
Well,
Well, I guess 30 feet.
he has a swim speed of 40 feet though, so he can.
Okay.
He has plenty to go around Zant.
All right.
Okay.
And he will make some rapier attacks at disadvantage.
I used my legendary action to.
So 23.
Fucking hits.
All right, so you take 19 piercing damage and
Oh
14 cold damage,
Which is 7.
which is
What's
7.
19
correct.
plus 7?
And then an even higher roll for the second one.
Fuck off!
So another 19 piercing damage and 14 or 7 cold damage, rather. And then that is his turn. How are you doing, Harmony?
I'm doing math. Hold.
I was like 1 HP. I was like, oh crap.
I know. That's what I thought she meant too.
Like,
don't
no,
know why.
Harmony.
I mean, I am in almost to single digits.
Oh no.
Almost.
Oh no.
Stood right between a pit fiend and a archduke. Cool. Lair actions happen, and the water recedes.
Great.
The slowing effects end.
Great.
And that fog envelops Levistus. And since it's a 20-foot radius, it also envelops Zant and Harmony, making the two of you blind.
Oh, we're blind?
Because you're surrounded by fog.
Oh, so if we exit the fog, we're not blinded.
You will no longer be blind.
Oh, phew. I was like, oh, Jesus sucks.
It also blinds his pit fiend friend, though. So that's good news for you.
Okay.
Wait, so my con saves for those are half of 26, which is 13.
You can't fail them still.
But I can't fail because I have a bonus of plus 14. Okay. Just wanted to double check that I was doing math right.
What should I do?
And then it is Mara's turn.
Okay, so he moved further away. So now he's what, about 30 feet away from us? From that?
Yeah, just about.
Okay, so I'll move closer to him and make an attack.
Okay, you'll have to dart into the fog, but once you get within the fog and get up to where you sort of approximate he is, then that sort of roguish sense kicks in and you know exactly where he is.
Okay. Come on. That is a, sorry, 23.
That'll hit.
Okay, so I can do sneak attack now, and it's 10. 6.
You would have had, no, never mind. I was thinking again that Holy Aura gave you advantage, but it doesn't.
No.
Below average. Oh my gosh, I rolled 6 2s. 7 if you count my D4. Oh my gosh.
Since she's flying in, well, I guess, yeah. I was trying to figure out if his blind sense would count, but probably it does.
25.
I think that's a good point. Let me think about it. Blind sight. Yeah, I mean it's a radius, so I think it's basically just like he has refined senses of like smell and hearing and things like that, so that wouldn't be affected necessarily with that fact that she's flying.
Okay.
All right, how'd you do, Mara?
Okay, so I rolled 25 plus the bonus, which is 30 damage.
30 damage, okay. And he does something that you've done a million times, which is he takes sort of an uncanny dodge, and so the attack only grazes him.
How the turntables?
One of his reactions there.
Like, gotcha.
So that's one of your attacks. Do you want to do an offhand?
Sure, why not? Oh, that's even better. That's 29.
Okay, that hits too.
And so it's just a little beep. 4, though. That's the most I could do.
If it's your
We'll
lightning
take it.
dagger, don't you get lightning damage on it too, or something? Or did you do that for the first
one? It
one?
would radiate out if somebody's close to him, though.
He takes the damage, and he'll save his reaction. Yep. So then it is there anything else on Mara's turn, or are we moving on to Zant?
Nope, that's it.
Okay, Zant,
All
you're
right,
up.
I have two questions. First question is, if I shoot Levistus with arrows, do I just have disadvantage, or how does that work if I'm shooting into this mist?
I would say it's disadvantage.
Okay.
But you have advantage, so just a flat roll.
It's just flat roll? Okay.
Because you can sort of see the holy aura through the mist, I suppose. I don't know.
Yeah, okay. And the fog
Holy
lights
aura
from...
doesn't give
Darn
us
it!
advantage.
We still don't have advantage.
We still don't have advantage. But
Why can't I get
we
this?
would, because he's blinded, we would normally have advantage against him because he's blinded, but his fucking blind sight is ruining everything.
Well, if I
Zan,
step
if you
out of
took
it,
a few steps back,
yeah,
that might give you advantage.
but
This is true.
that would I'd still be at disadvantage because of the mist, right?
So it would be a straight
Or
roll
not.
instead of disadvantage.
Yeah.
Well, I have advantage anyways, so I don't really care. But because of Guardian
From
of
the scope?
Nature,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Yeah, go for it then.
But what if I ran in there with my sword? Would it still be disadvantage because of the mist? If
Yeah,
I'm next
same
to him?
story.
Okay. Okay, next question is how's the other party doing with Gregorian?
They've sort of moved out of the entrance chamber to make room now that your fight has
Crap.
sort of
Okay.
moved over to the entrance, but they are still, it looks like the fight is raging fiercely.
Shoot, because I was going to try and do that instead of hurry up that fight so they can help us, because I'm not good with this mist stuff. Okay, well, in that case, I will, I guess, try and shoot at, and then you said Bazith is inside the mist as well, right?
Yep.
Crap. Okay, well, I'll try and shoot Levistus, I guess. So I'll take, I don't know, maybe I'll move my movement speed, or a little bit less than, towards Thaddeus, and then maybe like 20 feet or something to get out of the radius, and then I'll take some shots. Okay, that's gonna miss. That's a 17.
Yep, that one goes wide and crashes into one of the walls of the chamber.
That one's a 30 though,
That'll hit.
and that one's higher. That's a 33, so that's not bad. I'm gonna use goading attack on the first one, and I'm gonna use the bowstring on it as well. And I need to grab my thingy.
Goading attack is a wisdom save,
It's a wisdom save.
and he has disadvantage. Yes? Holy aura?
I'm not sure.
Holy aura doesn't say anything about disadvantage on saving.
Yeah, it gives us advantage, but it doesn't affect him.
Why can't I figure out what this spell does?
throws.
Okay. His wisdom save then is only an 18.
Fail.
Okay.
Hey.
He is goaded.
Yes!
So that means that on a failed save, the target has disadvantage on all attack rolls against other targets. Oh, I didn't realize that. Other than me until end of turn's turn. Ah, well, whatever. Crap. I thought it was they really want to attack me for some reason, but that's true and not true now. Crap. I should have done something else.
I mean, that still kind of tries to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, extra damage, I guess. So the first hit does, and it's also he has to make another wisdom save or be feared.
That one's a 23.
That's a pass because he only needs 15. That's 7 plus. Where's my plus thing? So the first attack does 29 damage, and the next attack, I guess the next attack I'll do a trip attack.
Okay.
Try and slow him down a little bit.
So that's a strength save.
It's a strength save, DC 20.
30.
Okay. And that is pretty good damage. 22 is 35 damage, and this is both, 36 damage, and the other one is add 1 because I've been using magic arrows for these.
Okay. So I'll do 37 total.
Yep.
Yeah.
What else can I do here? I will, how far can the healing spirit move? Because the healing spirit's still up, right?
Yep.
It was on Harmony, I think.
But then I
So,
moved.
yeah, I think it has 30 feet, so I can use my
wait,
bonus.
So should I take an HP on my last turn before I moved?
Yes. 1 HP.
Oh, thanks.
But I'll move it to where you are, but I don't know where you are.
Yeah, you probably can't move it to Harmony.
Can I, like, guess somehow? on where she is?
I
You
will
knew
give
where
you
I
a percent
was.
chance if you want.
He knew where I was before the mist went up, though.
That's true.
That's true.
Can I just
Then
put
yeah,
it there?
sure. Why not? You can
Alright.
do it.
I'll put it there. Put her there, pal. And then
If Levistus could find me,
I agreed with you. I did, didn't I?
but it'll go off on your
Thank
turn.
you.
So
thank you.
yeah. Yeah, otherwise I
If we
guess that's
remember.
Okay. From one of your bow attacks that hit Levistus, some of that ice sort of fragments off of him
it.
and rolls back towards you, and I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Sure.
You have advantage.
Comes
You
flying
have
into
advantage
action.
and +5.
And Thaddeus Aura.
Okay, that's a 26 then with Thaddeus' aura.
All right, that's a pass. So you take half of this
Oh,
damage.
okay.
Um,
Still is.
33 it would be. So
16.
16 total cold damage.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to use my reaction on that. Okay, that's fine.
All right, then it is Byakko.
Byakko will... So last time you let me do a perception check to find him and do a leap attack.
Sure, we can do that.
Okay. So Byakko is going to do... I got a natural 20. And
I'm going to roll a stealth check here.
Okay.
Just to be safe.
A 34.
He's not proficient in stealth.
He doesn't even need a roll.
29, so yeah.
That's pretty good though, dang. That's a really high
I rolled a
bonus.
19 plus
Okay.
his plus 10 dex.
So Byakko's going to do a leap attack at... Or pounce at Levistus. And he doesn't get advantage, right? Because he's pouncing into the square?
Right.
Okay. So that is... Byakko, come on, man. That's a 17.
So yeah, Byakko he identifies the location via smell and leaps in, but then Levistus kind of ducks out of the way
Dang.
just in the last second.
Nice try, Byakko. Okay, and that's it.
Then it is Thaddeus.
Hey. Yeah, I guess I'm going to... I guess Thaddeus is first going to... He's too far away to reach with to reach Levistus, I think, because Thaddeus only moved 15 feet earlier, and then Levistus moved a bunch. How far away is he now?
He'd be
Probably
only
like
about
40 or
15 feet from Thaddeus, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Then if that's the case, then I'm just gonna charge into the darkness and make 2 attacks.
Okay. You find yourself engulfed by mist, but
Yeah.
you know that you are probably near Levistus.
Yeah. I've got disadvantage, but also advantage because of the thing that I don't remember any of my
The
feature
vow of
names.
enmity?
Yes, thank you.
Not because
got
of
you.
Holy Aura.
No,
I know,
not because
I
of
know.
that.
Holy Aura.
So yeah, 2 attacks. What's my plus? All right, one's a 25 to hit,
Against Levistus, that will do it.
and one is a...
Except I think he will use one of his reactions to...
How many reactions has he used?
He's used 2 so far.
Yeah,
Actually, you know
more
what?
than
You know what? He won't negate the attack. He's just going to hit you back. That's
Okay.
what he's going to do.
2. The other one is a 22 to hit.
That also hits.
Oh, okay. I will put some spin on this. Let's see here.
Natural 1 to try and hit you back. So
Nice. Yeah.
should have upped his AC.
Where's my spells?
Got greedy.
I'm going to put a 3rd level smite on both of these. So let me remember how much damage I do on a 3rd level smite. I have to pull out my my notes so I can remember how many dice I roll. Okay.
I missed the tower.
Me
All the
too,
dice.
honestly. Yeah. That's a 3d8 to start.
It is quite satisfying.
I swear, if I see it again, I'm gonna get a bigger one.
Just make our own.
Doing this right.
A huge one.
I've seen 3D printable files where you can print dice towers in like pieces and
Oh,
assemble
sure,
them.
yeah. I can
Okay,
design
so
one
for
too if you wanted.
The first hit is going to be. None of these dice are playing well with each other. There's no easy 10s here.
There it is.
Yeah, sucks.
In the wild.
Let's see.
Na, 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 na.
It's dangerous to roll alone. Take this.
Did you hear it, Zach K?
54 for the first hit.
Oh, geez.
Yeah.
Ooh, there it is.
And the second hit is easier to pair up, that's for certain.
Oh, I forgot to add damage to my things.
52 for the second.
Woo, nice.
Okay. He certainly seems very angry about that, and I think. Yeah, never mind.
He
That's
dies?
Never mind. Nope,
Darn.
Yeah.
not dead. But I'm not going to use another reaction.
And
Another one? How many does he have?
He's used 3 so far.
I know. I'm like, oh my god.
yeah, I think Thaddeus is just gonna yell to Harmony, "Get clear!"
Ah!
Yeah.
You don't have to
Okay.
tell me that.
Then it is Harmony's turn.
But I am gonna use
Actually,
my.
I didn't.
I'm gonna use
I
my
didn't
bonus
understand.
action to give Harmony my shield.
Okay.
Thank you. I actually didn't understand what you said though.
Oh yeah.
I just look at you like
Oh, yeah.
You can't even see me.
I can't. Well, I can't see you either. So I look around like.
Heal for 2.
Yeah. Anyway, that's the end of Thaddeus' turn.
It's Harmony's turn, and then as Zach just said, she heals for 2 because of Healing Spirit.
Yay, healing spirit.
So do I recognize what's happening to me because it's happened before? as
With
far
the
as
wild magic? Yeah,
wild magic?
certainly.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I'll just be like, Yakko.
Yes?
It happened
What is it?
again. I can't understand anything anyone's saying.
Of all the times.
I
She shakes his
know.
head.
I'm so sorry. And I'm going to cast Dimension Door. And I'm going to go deeper into the room, like as far into the room as I can go.
Okay.
Like the opposite, deep inside.
I mean, yeah, you could go. So the room is about like 30 feet across. No, that's not quite right. It's like 60 feet across. So you go all the way 60 feet.
Oh, it's
if you want.
tiny.
Yeah.
I thought it was
It's
a lot
not a big
bigger.
room. Nope.
That's where I'm going, and I want to find like something to hide behind.
There's almost nothing to hide behind, but Glacia is sitting there on the other side, and you
Oh, she's sitting
appear
in there.
right next to her. Yep.
I'll sit
And,
down next to her.
She says something to you in a soothing tone, but you have no idea what it is. She kind of pats you on the shoulder.
I mean, I'm like really bloody, so I'm just gonna kind of lean against the wall.
Okay. I
and
mean, it's
that's my turn.
cold to the touch because it's all ice, but
It doesn't
job.
bother me. The cold never bothered me anyway.
well, good old Bazith. He can't see a thing.
Actually, before Bezos goes, is my cold resistance still gone?
No, that was just a 1 round thing.
Oh, okay. Good.
Also-
We've got it again.
Are you doing anything else, Harmony?
No, that's my turn.
Okay.
I'm just gonna sit down next to Glacia and watch from afar and maintain concentration on Holy Aura.
A cup of tea.
Bazith can't see a thing, but he's going to do something, knowing what he knows about himself and his master. He's going to basically just begin casting a spell. All of you would be able to hear it. Harmony, I think you're just too far away.
I do have a distance spell, which will double the range of counter
Do you want
spell
to use it?
60 feet. No, to 120 feet.
Do you want to use it?
Sure. Why the hell not?
Okay. The spell that he was about to cast fizzles.
Oh, great.
Okay, I didn't even say what level I was going to use, but I guess I'll just use the 3rd level.
Yeah, I'll give it to you. 3rd level spell.
Nice.
And we'll never know
And he
what
just,
you're
you
gonna
hear,
do.
the rest of you hear for the first time and sort of become aware of his presence for the first time. You hear Bezos just roar from the entranceway. Why? As he then storms into the mist.
He was already in the mist, though, right?
I know, he storms a little further into
Oh,
it.
okay, I
Yeah,
see, I
yeah.
see.
Kind of like fumbling around. Levistus' turn. The people who are next to Levistus are Mara, Thaddeus,
Mara's... Oh, yeah, Mara's there, yeah.
Mara,
and
and
Byakko.
Thaddeus. Okay, and Byakko.
Yeah. It's pretty crowded in there.
Yeah,
Up close
it's
and
pretty
personal.
crowded in here.
Also, it doesn't
Oh
smell
shoot,
very
has
good.
he had this spell on him the whole time? Didn't realize he had that spell. He's not going to use it. Levels this one.
The wish spell.
He does not have the wish spell. No. Man, you guys have him pretty well cornered. He will take a stab at. Yeah, okay. He will. I don't know what to do. He's so cornered. He will stab at. No, I know what he'll do. I know what he'll do. This is what he's going to do. Okay.
Alright.
Thaddeus, I need you to make an intelligence saving throw.
Okay.
As he reaches out and sort of places his hand towards you, and magical energy begins to flow from him. Not a spell.
I have an advantage. Wait.
Advantage
Yeah,
on saving
it's
throws
all
because of
saving
holy
throws.
order.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Not great. 19.
19. Okay. You feel this sort of wave of mind-altering magic enter your head, and it sort of muddles your thoughts, and you can't remember for the life of you why you're here. And you're just sort of looking around, and you don't know who these people are who are around you.
Mhm.
You are stunned.
Let me look up that condition.
And at the end of your turns, you can repeat the save.
Man, poor Thaddy during this fight.
Just taking all of it.
Well, luckily he can't see anyone, so he doesn't know who the clouds are around him.
And then
This
Levistus.
is not a spell you said, though, right?
No, it's not.
Okay.
And then Levistus is going to do a rapier attack at Mara.
Dang it. I can't
No,
react.
That he is.
I'm stunned.
Even at disadvantage, that's 29, so he's going to hit.
Wow.
And Mara, though he can't sneak attack, he does. I should have this memorized by now. 19 piercing damage and 7 cold damage, since you've halved the cold damage from 14. So 19 and 7.
Uncanny dodge.
Nice. So he'll do, instead of
13.
26 total, he'll do 13.
Cool.
Good uncanny dodge.
For your
And
first
then-
reaction.
So there, MF.
Yep. But then he is going to, seeing you use your reaction and being smart that he is, he's going to dash past both of you at a speed of 40 feet into the center of the chamber.
So Byakko.
Byakko can take a swipe.
Yeah. Get him, Byakko. Come on, this is your chance to redeem yourself, Byakko. That's not bad. It's a 24? 24 to hit?
Would hit, except that he does his parry and moves an extra 20 feet, going
But that's one of his
instead,
reaction.
going instead 60 feet, and he's up against Harmony again.
Oh, no way.
Yep. And Glossia, basically,
Harmony.
the group of you, Harmony, you don't understand what is said, but as he sort of dashes out of the mist and with inhuman speed is up next to you again, he says something to Glossia, and the group of you that aren't Harmony can hear, he says, "It didn't have to be this way. It was always meant to be you and me. We were meant to take down your father together." And Glossia just sort of spits at him and says, "All that went out the window when you consorted with her." And that's the exchange that happens. That's the end of Levistus's
Thank
turn.
you, Zach, for being greedy. Thank you.
Greedy.
Taking that opportunity attack and allowing him to get to me on this turn.
Allowing
and then-
him.
Yeah, he dodging the attack allowed him to move an extra
He didn't
20
dodge,
feet.
though, right? Oh, wait, what?
He used his acrobatic parry.
Oh, I didn't realize he was going to do that.
And then for his lair actions, he points to Harmony and says, "The cold of Stygia will take you yet, and you are no longer resistant to cold for this turn."
Wait, there's not even a saving throw for that?
Nope.
Fuck.
Mara, it's your turn.
Okay. So he's like Mondafar again.
Yeah, he's now 60 feet away from you.
Okay. What can I do?
Move and throw daggers.
Yeah, I guess I can move my
The mist
whole-
has gone though, so
Wait,
you
what's
have
your-
full visibility.
What's your flying speed?
Am
60
I
feet,
flying
right?
anymore since the water?
Yeah,
Yeah,
why
it's
Fly
still
again?
active.
Okay.
Yeah.
you can catch up to him. If you only
So
move
yeah, I
60.
think you can fly 60.
All right,
think
let's
it's 60.
go. All right. Wee, here we go. Let's attack.
Yeah, gives you a flying speed
So-
of 60, so you can still
From-
fly.
From one to another. Okay, so that's a 29.
That
Nice.
hits.
And he's next tomorrow, so I get sneak attack. 6, 8, 10, and my little D4. Come on, better than last time.
All sixes.
Less twos, that's a good thing. 10, 20. 41.
Oh, geez. That's a lot.
Respectable.
He will uncanny dodge that down to 20 for his second reaction.
Man. Second reaction.
And then do you want to do an offhand?
Why not? I think if that's gonna miss, it's at 22. Oh no, that's his.
That hits him.
That hits. Okay, so pew 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 pew.
For 1 damage.
And how do you
Every
want to
little
kill
bit counts.
Levistus?
Zant.
That might be the
How's
one
he
that
looking?
took.
He is starting to show a little bit of wear and tear, but he still definitely has fight in him.
All right.
This might be the time.
I think this is the time.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. I'm going to aim up some shots against him. He's wrong to go after
You got a
Harmony.
drink? No.
Yeah, I mean, you got a few minutes. All right, let's take some shots at him. That's a 32 to hit on the first one.
Okay. I
That's
assume
a-
this is you using your
Just the first
action
3 right now.
surge?
That's a crit on the second one. And that's probably a miss on the third one. That's a 18 to hit on the third one.
Yep, that
So
second
one
one
hit,
is,
one
or that
crit.
third one is a miss.
I'll use the bowstring on the crit, and I'll use a disarming attack as well.
Okay.
So you have to make a DC 20 strength saving throw for the disarm, and then I'll roll
He
for the.
passes that one.
Okay, the bowstring is a 1, which is charm. It's a wisdom.
He is
Save?
immune to that.
Okay. Fine. Let me get the damage though.
Go Santy!
Alright, so here's the crit.
It's cute.
He's going to uncanny dodge the crit for sure.
Okay, so I'll roll them separate for you. The crit does. Let's see, that's 16, 20, 24, 25 plus 22, 47.
Jeez.
And then the
Oh, but he
regular
halves it, so
one does. That's pretty bad. That's 27. And yeah, I'm gonna use action surge and do 3 more.
okay. As that second attack hits him,
Or maybe
you
not.
can see from across the chamber that his body begins to almost like it's starting to reveal that it's like comprised of ice shards, and you can see them begin to like vibrate faster and faster against each other. And he seems to be almost a blur of motion at this point.
What does that mean?
You don't know yet.
Okay, well I'm firing again, and that's a 30 to hit,
Okay.
and then a 27.
27 would hit, but he uses his third reaction to parry that one.
Okay, and then a 30.
That still hits, even with his increased AC.
Okay. And then I'll I guess I'll use my last one now. Let me see what I get here. So this is okay, that's not bad. 22, 26, 728, 50, 60, 72. 72 damage.
Dang. Okay. But he takes it all.
And that is all 6, I think.
He's not concentrating on anything, is he?
Not at the moment. Nope. He was
And
concentrating
then-
on one spell, but Thaddeus dispelled it.
I will move the healing spirit. I guess midway into the room, assuming that Thaddeus and Bianca are going to go through it and attack him if possible. Well, I don't know your,
Okay.
your
that's true.
condition. And then that's it for Zant, I think.
Then it is Bianco.
Okay. And Bianco.
What's Bianco's speed?
Bianco's speed is 50 feet.
So he can't quite make it across.
Darn. I guess what he'll do then is he'll run through the healing spirit and he'll.
If you want Bianco to attack Bazith.
Yeah, maybe I will. That's the other thing. Okay, so let's go for Bazith. Is Bazith blinded?
No.
He's not. Okay. So Bianco's gonna if he needs to, take some steps back and then pounce at Bazith.
Okay.
And that is that's a miss probably. It was on the 20 and then it rolled to the 2.
Oh.
So it's a 13.
Yeah, that's a miss.
Okay.
Bianco goes sailing past Bazith.
Dang
Bazith
it.
kind of bats him aside with the giant
Bianco.
anchor he's holding.
Bianco, nice try. Okay, and that's what
Stupid
Bianco will
kitty.
do.
He hisses.
Bianco growls.
Okay. Thaddeus. You
All right,
are stunned.
I don't think I do anything. I can't move. I can't act. I don't have any reactions.
So you can make the save again.
Yeah, still at advantage.
Are you still within Harmony's aura? Or is it just...
It's not. She cast when we're within it. We're within it. But now that
Now that I've cast it, it doesn't matter where I am.
Cool. That's what I wanted to make sure of.
so bad. I need way better than this. It's an 18.
No, Thaddeus.
Yeah, that's not quite enough. So for the second turn in a row, Thaddeus is stunned.
Yeah, y'all will just see Thaddeus just like.
Do we get the impression we can like snap him out of it, or is something he has to shake off by himself?
Potentially. You're not necessarily sure how, though.
Okay.
Zant, I would say you felt this effect sort of like come towards you when
I resisted it the first
fight
time.
first started. So you sort of know what's going on, but you might not know how to resolve it.
Okay.
Sorry,
I don't
Nick.
think I have any-
Harmony.
Oh, I don't have an action, so I couldn't even use Lay on Hands if it was a spell.
Okay, so I have a. Yeah, I'm just gonna look up Levistus and just stick out my tongue, and I'm gonna cast Dimension Door again, from my amulet.
Okay.
Because I think I have it stored in my amulet, which means I need to roll. No, you know what? I'm not gonna cast it from my amulet. I'm casting it just using a spell slot. Because I don't want to take any chances.
That sounds very unharmony like.
Yeah, I've grown. I'm also scared. But my question is, so when we came through the network of tunnels to this room, the agents of Glossia cleared out all the traps and stuff, right?
Yep.
So it's safe. All right, so I'm just going to go 500 feet back into the tunnel network.
Okay. You're going to be quite a ways away. But...
Or like 450 feet into the tunnel network. And when I get there, I'm going to drink a potion and kick a wall.
Okay, how much does the potion heal you?
It's a greater healing potion, I believe.
So 4d4 plus 4.
Yes. 44. And that one. Come on, Dice Tower.
Yay!
It could have been better. So that's 7 plus 4 is 12.
Okay.
You mean 11?
Ah.
Oh, boy.
5, 6, 7 plus 4 is 11. You're right.
Anything else for Harmony?
No, for now I'm just gonna hang out in the network tunnels, and the reason I knew that Holy Aura would be okay is because I was researching it so that I could do this.
Oh, I see. Gotcha. And then did you check for wild magic?
No. I didn't check for wild magic when I rolled Dimension Door the first time, but we're safe.
Cool. In that case, then at the end of Harmony's turn, it is Bazith's turn. Bazith has a tiger in front of him.
Yep.
And he has a stunned Thaddeus in front of him. I think he's pretty mad at Thaddeus.
Yeah, he's not. We didn't really
We
leave
didn't get
things
along
very well.
famously.
No.
He doesn't have disadvantage because he would have advantage, but also he would have disadvantage, so it's a straight
Right.
roll.
Straight roll.
So he comes.
I have my armor back, my shield back.
That's true. So here's the bite. 30.
Okay, that hits. I can't
so
cast shield, so
that's 22 piercing damage as he chomps down onto your shoulder, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
okay. Fortunately, I still have advantage on these.
Was that 32 or 22?
22. He did.
That's a 20, dirty 20.
It's not quite enough. So you're poisoned as well,
God.
and you can't regain hit points, and you take 21 poison damage at the start of each of your turns. So we'll keep that in mind.
Okay.
And then you make a save at the end of each of your turns against that as well. And then does he have to make a save to see if he's blind?
Yeah, if he hit me, he does.
He did. It's a Constitution save for him at disadvantage, so 21.
He fails that motherfucker. He blinded.
He is blind, but it's advantage and disadvantage canceling out, so it's still a flat roll.
Okay.
For the claw, natural 1. The mace swings around 29.
Hits.
So that's 15 bludgeoning damage and 21 cold damage, half down to 10.
Oh, good.
And then the tail, which is not very good, at 18.
Yeah, that misses still.
So somehow he manages to clatter that tail against your armor, but he just looks down at you and he's like, "Now who's the powerless one?" Is wailing on you. You have no idea what's happening.
Oh, it doesn't snap him out of it? Oh, God.
Well, let me double check. I
And
don't
it's
think
not
it
a
does.
concentration thing on Levistus either.
Nope.
There are some things that have in the text, like this happens until the creature takes damage.
Yeah, which is what I was just checking, and that's not the case with this.
Oh
attack.
my gosh. Oh no.
Levistus's turn. Harmony's gone. He's 60 feet across the chamber.
He's
I think-
also blind.
He's also
Past
blind.
his blind sight range,
He
which I
can't
don't know
see
how
anything.
he found me when he was blind, but I just put that to rest because,
So, he found you because I forgot, and you should have reminded me.
well, that's the thing. Like, I feel like when he got within, because he moved twice, right? So the first time he was probably within 30 feet of me, so
This
that
is
makes
true.
sense.
That's true. It was
Yeah.
2 moves.
Okay.
All
That
right,
makes
fine.
sense.
Let me off the hook.
I mean, you let me off the hook earlier, so I'm gonna be nice.
He, I guess, will sort of tentatively move into the chamber until he can see someone. And I think the first person he sees is Zant.
Either him or... Well, wait. Did Mara run and hit him?
Wasn't Mara right up
Oh,
there?
yeah,
Mara's right
Mara
there.
is right up next to him. That's right. He does have someone. All right, he'll attack Mara.
Thanks. Throw me under the bus.
I mean, I'm just...
He's got disadvantage.
He does have disadvantage, but he's now moving much quicker than he was. So
But
he
I'm
will
in the
now
air.
You were in the air close enough to hit him with your daggers. So He only rolls a, let's see, with disadvantage, he takes the lower, so that's not great. 20 still on the
That
first
still
attack.
hits.
Second attack is higher than 20, but not by much. Third attack, still higher than 20 by a little bit. So with his 3 rapier attacks, he does a total, I'm assuming you're going to want to uncanny dodge one of them.
Yep.
So he does 19 plus 14. You'd have the 14 down to 7, so 26, which you would have down to 13. And then 26 times 2, because he does 3 attacks. So 13 plus
Ooh.
26 plus 26.
Yikes.
And then he will just kind of like maneuver around you. He still stays within 5 feet of you, but he just kind of gets his back away from the wall. And he says to you, it's your grandfather, right? Bazith, my servant, you brought what I requested, did you not? And you hear Bazith from across the chamber shout, I have it, master! And then he says, you see, my minion has your grandfather's contract. We can end this right now if you forsake your deal with Glacia. And that's what he says. And then his lair actions, let's see, he did mist, he did vulnerability to cold. So the room begins to fill with water again.
No.
Everyone in the room needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
So that means my cold resistance is back.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Is
So
Thaddeus'
I'm gonna
aura
tell
still
him,
active?
yeah, it's also going to be gone, broken when you're gone.
23.
23 from Thaddeus. How did Mara do?
Oh, sorry. It's a what now?
Constitution
The con,
save. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
which is a 20.
Okay.
Oh,
and
plus,
then-
plus 5? Did I do
Yeah.
plus 5?
Plus 5.
Okay, so 25.
That doesn't go away even though I'm an idiot.
Does it go away when you're incapacitated? And are you incapacitated?
No, you're not
I don't think so.
incapacitated.
Let's see.
Yeah, I don't think stunned equals incapacitated.
While I'm conscious, I'm still
Okay,
conscious.
good. Then it's a
Oh,
moot
thank
point.
goodness.
Moot point, even. So, Mara, what was your total?
So it's 25.
25, okay. Then Zant and Byakko?
29 with Zant and 28 with Byakko.
Okay, so everyone but Thaddeus is fine.
Oh my god.
But Thaddeus, that doesn't even really affect that much.
Oh.
Not really.
But the room is filled with water. Then it is Mara's
I
turn.
don't think I have any way to help Thaddeus right now.
Did everybody roll that saving throw at advantage?
I did. I got a 4 and a 16. I
Oh,
need
boy.
higher than a 16 to do this.
Wow, this is pretty tough.
I don't think I have
Okay, so
anything.
he's right in front of me. So let's attack him.
Yeah. My good saves are wisdom and charisma. The others are all kind of,
It's a 28.
That'll hit him for sure.
Finish him, Mara, please.
Please.
He's going to stab you back, though, at disadvantage.
He
Don't get
can't,
stabbed back.
he can't OA me.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
It's his riposte
It's
reaction.
not an OA, Mom.
I know, he can do a lot of things.
Ah, poop. Okay.
Even with his disadvantage, he's still going to hit you. So you hit him, he hits you. What's your damage?
Okay, I'm getting there.
What's your damage, Ethan?
I have a lot of damage.
50! 50!
Ooh,
5-0!
nice. Get him.
Very good.
Okay, it hits a critical point, and like pieces of ice are falling off of him. But he stabs you back with his rapier for, well, it depends if you want to uncanny dodge it or not.
Yep.
You'll have your reaction back. In which case, that's the 13 damage total.
And I'm out.
Oh no.
That's exactly it. What I had left. I'm down.
So as Mara goes down, Zant, being the only sort of aware one in the room at this point, you hear him say, "Fine then, we'll do this my way." And he stabs Mara, and she falls to the ground.
No. Oh jeez. What's
Zant,
the
it's your turn.
range on message for the earrings?
Oh shit. Message? Isn't
Mhm.
message only like 100 feet?
So can I not message Harmony?
Messages.
I wouldn't
distance
understand you
is
anyway, though.
120 feet. So you cannot.
It would take your
Harmony.
action.
Oh, it would? Okay, I'm not gonna do it then.
Don't bother.
Shoot.
Kill him.
Yeah, I know.
He does look like, I mean, pieces of ice are like falling off of him. He's beginning to crumble.
All right. Well, just like Demogorgon, I will aim for his mandibles. And I will make some shots. Let's see here. What can I do? Okay, so I'm gonna move the healing spirit into Mara's square with my bonus
Okay.
action,
That's a good
and that
move.
should stabilize her.
At
So
the
because
start
I
of her
can't
turn.
get there in one turn without dashing. Yeah, and that would waste my attacks. So, okay, so let's do some bow attacks. Okay, let's go for it. That's a 19. That's pretty good. That's a 33 to hit.
That will hit him, and ice goes flying back in your direction.
That's a crit.
So
And
his
that's
second
an
action.
18 on die.
He will
So
uncanny dodge
32.
the crit.
Are you sure?
And yep. So 2 things of ice go flying back in your direction, and he uncanny dodges the crit.
2 things of ice.
Yep.
You got
Okay.
2 deck saves.
All right, I can do that. Hold on. Let me roll for
Well,
my
let's do
bowstring.
the damage one at a time.
Okay.
Dex saves are at advantage.
Yeah. Hang on.
And,
So
and you get that Isis Idiot Aura.
bowstring is paralyzed, and that's a Constitution save.
Okay.
It's DC 15, so I mean probably can't fail it, but magic damage.
Well, you never know.
Uh,
He's at disadvantage.
do you want me to do my saves first or the damage first?
Ethan, I have a technical question.
Yes.
How far is Zant away from Levistus right now?
60 feet or so, probably, or less.
So he can't.
That's
He's
true.
outside of the blind sight range.
He is outside of the blind sight.
So
Good
would
call.
he be
Good
able to
call.
send the ice to attack
No,
Zach
he cannot.
anyway? Zant, I mean.
I also
I
have
don't-
Skulker, so I don't reveal my position when I shoot arrows.
Hold on a second. I just need to check if he can
yes.
actually do any of these things. Nope. He can't do any of his reactions.
He can't uncanny dodge either.
He will. Okay, so he's going to do one. He's going to do a different thing since he can't see.
Uh-huh.
This is what he's going to do. He's going to use one of his one-a-day reactions. The first attack that hits him, where it strikes him, ice basically begins to, like, it starts at his feet and it just whips up and surrounds him, and you see he is frozen in place in a solid block of ice. But the attack still does damage to that ice.
Only the first one, though.
What the fuck?
Or
Yeah, he freezes himself in a block of ice, and you can see he can't move, like he's just frozen there.
for all 3 attacks, or just 1 attack?
Well, we'll see. Just do
So
the
I think
damage for one
you
attack.
do damage, yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
so I'm just going to go in order of my hits then? Is that what you want me to do?
Yeah, take
Yeah,
it one at a time.
Okay,
Yep.
alright. And I also add force damage. I don't know if that does anything extra or not. Okay, so the first attack is... Let's see, that's 28, 29.
29 damage. A chunk of the ice that is shielding him breaks away, but the block still surrounds him.
And the next one, my last maneuver.
Does that mean that technically he couldn't have shot ice crystals at me when I hit him with firebolt earlier too?
You were still within his blind sight at that point.
Oh, okay.
So I remember thinking about it for that one. I didn't think about it for these ones, but
7, 21, 28,
Get that crit.
plus 9 is 37, plus 22 is 57.
okay.
59.
Another big chunk of the ice falls
50.
away.
I think it's, oh no, 58. Add
You
one
said
more.
57 plus 22.
No, it was, I'd have to count it again. No, I got it right though.
Hey.
I was mumbling.
Well, I write and mumble too.
And then the last hit, I guess, we'll do, dang it, 6, 28, 29 damage.
At the end of your turn, he is still frozen in a block of ice, but there are massive chips in it.
Oh, crap. I don't have anything left.
Maybe Mara can get him.
So
Her turn.
Byako's gonna use his reaction to attack Bazith, I guess.
Okay.
Is Bazith's blinded, right?
Bazith is blinded, so Byakko has advantage.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Yes.
Byakko, get him. That's a 26 to hit. Get him good.
That does hit, yes, of course. Sorry.
Okay, that's 16 damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bazith just like is batting at Byakko. It's like, I'm not here for you, stupid cat.
Okay, and then yeah, I don't think I have anything else I can do. That
And
was
it's
my bonus
Byakko's
action, my
turn.
action. All I can do is move, but I don't need to move. Byakko can't reach, or can he reach him or not? The ice block man now.
He is still 60 feet across the chamber.
So no.
And
Okay.
he would provoke an OA if he moves.
So
right?
I think, well,
Yeah.
yeah, I do want him to pounce at Bazith though, so he's gonna do that anyway. So he's gonna step away from Bazith and then pounce at him.
Okay. Bazith will disadvantage with an attack here. It's only a 2 on the dice for a total of 16.
Miss.
I was gonna say,
Byakko-
can he? Will he even notice that Byako's leaving though if he's blinded?
That's a good point. Well, either way, he missed. So.
So it's a 30 to hit on the pounce attack, and that he has to make a
Hits.
DC 18 strength saving throw
At
at
disadvantage.
disadvantage.
Oh, he rolled really high on both. Wasted a natural 20 though. Strength saving throw for a pit fiend. He passes that.
Okay. But he still takes 19 damage as Byakko claws into him. Otherwise, yep, that's what I got.
So Thaddeus, start of your turn, you take 21 poison damage.
I sure do.
And then I think I just need you to make a con save and a intelligence save.
Con save is, and I am still doing this. Oh my god, why? Con save is 17. Nope, it's 16.
So yeah, you're still poisoned.
Okay, I'm still poisoned. Can I at least stop being stunned, please? Natural 20. There we go.
Ooh.
That is
That's
enough with
a
all your bonuses.
which is a what's an intelligence plus the 27.
Okay. So at the end
Yes.
of your turn, you shake off the befuddled
gosh.
senses, and you find
Oh my
yourself
Yeah,
much more
I think
damaged.
the first thing I see is Bazith, and I'm like, you.
And Bazith's like, oh no, he can see again.
Well, wait, no, Bazith doesn't know that. Or maybe
Well,
he
Yeah,
does.
Bazith like
Bazith
can't
can't
see,
see.
but you know he can hear
hear, I
when he
guess.
says you,
Okay.
Yeah.
right? So
Uh-huh.
Oh no, he's aware.
Harmony, it's your turn.
Okay.
I yodel down
Yeah.
the thing. Help, Harmony! Yodel.
That's right. No, I will cast Dimension Door again out of my amulet this time because I don't care if it fails. And I just want to come like back corner of the room near the entrance, but away from where the other
Yeah,
fights were
there's
at.
like one corner of the room that was sort of open when you left.
And
you could go
away
back there.
from where Bazith is, like out of his
You
range.
could be in my
The
corner.
corner of the room that was away from Gregorian and not at the entrance would put you like 30 feet from Bazith, or not from Bazith, from Levistus.
30. Well, I don't want to go within Levistus's blind
Then you
sight range.
have to be
either.
near to the entrance. Where.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be 40 feet into the tunnel, close to the entrance.
So 100
Okay.
feet away from Bazith, or from Levistus then?
Just like whatever math that works out to.
Yeah, I would say there's
like-
probably a 50-foot straight stretch of tunnel leading up to this chamber, so you could be 40 feet back in that. If that's what you
I'm
want.
40 feet back in that tunnel, so I'm clear of the fight with Discord and them
Yeah,
and everything.
Carry on, yeah.
But I'm like close enough that I can run up into the room if I have to.
Okay, let's make sure it doesn't fail.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. And I have to roll a d6 to make sure it works. And I cast it out of my amulet. That's a 3. So it's cast, but it triggers wild magic.
Great.
And I think we've determined that wild magic happens where I leave and not where I go.
Mhm.
So that's going to be fun.
the amulet table?
Huh? Oh, no. It's just the normal
Oh, it's
wild
just the
magic
regular.
table.
Okay.
Yeah. It's just that if I put a spell into my amulet, there's a higher chance of it triggering wild magic than if I do it normally. Give me something good. All right, we've got 70 or 21. Ooh,
21's pretty good.
yeah, 21's pretty good.
70's pretty silly.
70's pretty silly. Man, these are both good. How come I didn't get one of these earlier? Oh, I want both of them.
Is there such a thing as twin wild magic?
No, I think I'll go with 21.
21.
Mhm.
Okay. Which one was that? Oh, okay. Yep. So when Harmony reappears in the water-filled room, she.
I'm in the tunnel.
Oh, that's right, in the tunnel. Never mind. So none of you can see this, but she is just practically like she has energy coursing over her body, just like rainbow chaotic magic just flowing through her.
Okay.
Yep.
I think Byakuya
that's-
can see her.
And I think I'll, because I still have my movement.
And you're faster too.
Let's see. Yeah, exactly. Where is the fight with Discord and them happening?
Sort of off to the side of the chamber, so you actually.
But they're
can't see
inside
it
the
from where you are.
chamber.
Yep.
They're inside the
Oh,
chamber.
they are
Okay,
in the
so
chamber. Oh, okay.
I'll run up like 25 feet.
Okay. So you're
So I'm
now
only 15 feet away
15
from
back
the
from the
entrance.
chamber.
Yeah. And I'll kind of peek in and see what I can see from there.
You can see Mara collapsed on the ground. Her Xant's healing spirit is there and ready to help her. Thaddeus seems to be recovering from a stupor.
Okay,
And Levistus is a block of ice.
awesome. So things are going well.
Yeah,
And
things are going
Thaddeus
great.
is getting really, really, really mad.
Bazith. Darn it, Bazith. What are you gonna do? You're blind.
Actually, wait.
Yeah?
I have one more thing I want to do.
Okay.
Because I can use a quicken spell to cast a spell as a bonus action. So I'm going to do that. And I'm going to cast Fireball, which has a range of 150 feet.
Okay.
But is there a place I can place it where it's not going to hit any of my friends?
Bazith's back.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
And I'm going to make it Hellfire.
Hellfire, which
Which
is
was-
relevant.
Yes, which was 1 HP per level of spell.
Yep.
Okay.
All that healing spirit healing gone in one hellfire. Tried so hard with
I
that.
have-
You just throw it
I
He
away.
have-
fails his save.
And I get that one for free because of my wild magic.
Yeah, so
I
all
don't have to
the
expend a spell slot.
rainbow magic that was coursing around Harmony's body gets channeled forward into this bead of fire that then streaks.
So does that mean I can cast it at 4th level?
Yeah, if you want to.
Because I just took 4 HP off, so
No.
we're casting it at 4th level.
Sure. There you go.
Yep. 8d6 plus another d6, so 9d6 of Hellfire.
Hey, that's like
Sneak attack.
my sneak attack.
I think your sneak attack is 10d6 now.
Yeah, but for so long it was 9.
So you're basically casting 5th level fireballs every time you hit him with your dagger. Kaboom!
4th level, 4th level.
Oh,
Oh,
but that's
5th level now, though.
Yeah,
5th level is
10d6.
10d6.
yeah. Mara, the wizard pirate swashbuckler rogue.
Oh, this is much better than average, you guys.
Oh boy.
I rolled 1-1 that gets treated as a 2 because
Right.
of my, what is it called?
Elemental adept.
Elemental Adept. Thank you. So that's, let's see, 10, 20, 30, 40 fire damage. Hellfire damage.
All right. Bazith roars as that hellfire breaks against his back. I just realized I've been forgetting this entire time that Levistus and Bazith should both have advantage on magic saving throws. That's fine, though.
And he's blinded, so he didn't see it
Yeah.
coming. It's a saving throw that would have that he needed to see, right? So with his blinding condition, he would have
failed
had
anyways,
disadvantage. Yeah.
Anything else from Harmony?
I'm gonna backpedal like 10 feet. So
Okay.
I'm 25 feet away from the entrance.
Then it is Bazith's turn. Got Thaddeus there. He's got Byakko there. I was going to ask how's Thaddeus looking, but he can't tell.
Yeah, he has no idea.
He'll swing at Byakko, though, I think. Wildly. At disadvantage.
Okay.
Those are both good rolls. 29 to hit with the bite.
Yep.
So Byakko takes
He gets bitten back, I guess. Okay.
22 points. Yeah, Byakko like bites onto Bazith's
Yeah.
leg, and then Bazith just like reaches down and chomps on him. Byakko takes 22 piercing damage.
22 bite damage. Okay.
And then needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. He's pretty good at these. It's not great, but he gets Thaddeus' aura, right? So it's a 23.
He's still
that's
conscious.
enough.
for
And
now.
he had advantage too.
Yep. Okay.
That's enough. And then here comes the claw at disadvantage.
How much damage was the first
20.
one? Sorry.
Oh, 22.
Okay.
And then the second attack is a 24 to hit.
Hit.
So that's
Oh,
17 damage.
I just put that on Xant's damage. That's not right. 1 second. Hold on. It was a 28 you said for the first one. So 51. And then what was the second one?
Hit? To
It's a
hit,
hit.
it was 24, and then damage was 17.
Okay.
Slashing damage as he claws into Byakko.
Okay.
Then he goes to thwomp Byakko with the mace.
Okay.
Oh, this one's actually not great with disadvantage. That's 18.
That's his AC.
Okay. So that's another 15 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Plus 21 cold damage as the mace slams down into Byakko and then erupts in cold energy.
Okay.
And then the tail, which would have been a natural 20 if not for disadvantage, but is still a 25
God, man.
for 24 more bludgeoning
All right.
damage.
It's fine.
Stupid cat!
And Byakko's still fine.
Okay.
I don't know if anyone's
Uh,
fine after all that, but he's still up.
He's
Yep.
still at he's at like half.
Yeah.
You get another round and then be not so good.
At the start of Levistus's turn, the ice thaws.
Dirty, dirty devil.
And
Dinky toot.
Yeah. All the above.
he sees the healing spirit next to Mara.
It sees him too. Looking at with big eyes.
He's very hurt.
I can give it to him.
He's an archdevil. He's very mean. Don't hate me, please. He stabs Mara.
Oh, of
All
course
right.
he does.
He's still got to make 2 attacks, or he's still got to attack at disadvantage. He can still miss.
22.
No, he doesn't see the healing spirit though.
You're right.
He's blind.
But he has blind sense.
But it doesn't make any sound and it floats.
The spirit. Yeah.
It's a spirit.
All right, fair enough. Let me think what he can do then. No one is really within his sense, so I think he's just going to wander forward into the chamber until someone is within his senses. Which the first person would be Xant and Thaddeus, right?
Yeah. And Byakko, the group of the three of us.
Okay. He will go for Thaddeus.
Okay.
But at disadvantage.
Yes.
The expression on his face when he goes,
Not great.
"He's evil."
plus his bonus. Actually, that's not bad. It's 27.
Yeah, can't shield that.
So that's 1 rapier attack.
Mhm.
How you doing, Daddy?
What's the damage on that one?
I'm looking for it now.
He hasn't
Stat block
said it
is
yet.
so big. I feel like you should know it off the top of your head now, Melissa.
No.
Why can't I find rapier?
Is it 19 plus the 19 plus the
19
7
plus
cold?
14 cold, reduced
Which
to
And I-
is
7.
reduced by half to 7.
Okay.
Oh,
So
I,
26, right?
26.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna. Yeah. Let's see what the next one does. If the next one hits, then
So a
I'm
pair
down.
of 14s on dice, so that does hit because that is
All right.
32.
What's
I can't
what-
shield
oh,
it.
Shit. What's
I
your
can't shield it, but I can use my reaction to hit him last time.
Except you're slowed.
Wait, he's still slow?
No, he's not.
Slow
No,
wore off a while
it's-
ago, right?
Yes, yeah,
Didn't the
slow
water
off.
drain out?
The water
Yeah.
hasn't drained yet. Harmony teleported back into the water. Or,
Oh.
Oh, I
Yeah, I don't-
teleported
I don't
back
have-
into the chain, into the.
right,
Yeah.
the hull,
Oh, shoot.
but it's still the water. So.
Yeah, I don't have reaction.
Wait, did he
And
succumb
also,
to
Thaddeus,
slow again?
the other thing is, even if there weren't the water, the poison means you can't regain hit points.
I know. No, but I was going to use my reaction. Oh, actually, hang on. So he hits me again, right?
Yep.
Death ward.
Oh, nice. There you go. So you're down to 1 hit point instead.
hmm
nice.
And then
So-
last attack.
If he misses this, then I'm
What's your
okay.
AC? What's your AC?
It's 20,
Okay.
and I can't shield because of
It's
no-
Yeah.
only a 22.
I'm
you
good
can't
then
shield.
left
Okay.
because I still have my
Get
reaction.
a 3!
And I can see you.
Get a 3!
Ooh, I'm so nervous.
Okay.
Yes!
So he misses.
Bad news is I'm still going to drop at the beginning of my turn.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Because the
Because of
poison.
the poison damage.
Oh,
That's
crap.
fine.
But at least he's not going to kill you.
Then it's the lair actions, and mist fills the chamber around him,
I hate this mist.
But the water's gone.
engulfing Thaddeus, Zant, and yeah, the water is gone. The water drains, and mist fills in its place. So it engulfs Zant, Thaddeus, and Levistus.
And Biako. And
Biako, yep.
Bazith?
And Bazith, yep.
Okay.
Then it is Mara's turn.
And she gets healed.
She does indeed.
You get
And
healed for
what-
1
Is
damage.
that at the start of her turn?
Let me see.
That's all it takes.
I believe it is.
So I get 1?
I've been rolling like crap for this. I rolled 1, 2, and 1, I think, and maybe another 2 or something.
Okay,
let me
so I gotta drink a potion then.
Well, hang on.
We
Let
got
me
to
see.
find out if it's at
Yeah.
the start of your turn.
Okay.
I believe it is.
I think it is too.
I think so as well. But
Whenever you or a creature you see moves into the spirit space for the first turn, first
Oh,
time
yeah.
on a turn, or starts its turn there, you can use a
There you
spirit
go.
to restore HP.
so you, at the start of your turn, the healing spirit just leans down onto you, kind of gives you a little tiger lick, and you're awake again at 1 hit point.
Okay, so I'm gonna take a greater healing. So that's 2d4 plus 4.
Yes.
Greater?
Well, greater is 40.
44 plus
Oh,
4.
44. Okay,
He's coming
so
so
we'll have to do it. I have to do it twice. Let's see. 5 plus 5. So it's 14.
That's pretty good.
Okay. And then I'm going to fly.
I don't think you have fly
Uh,
anymore because you were incapacitated.
Oh yeah,
The
okay.
fly spell would go down.
All right, so he's surrounded by mist. Well, I'm gonna move. Let's see, that's down. Can I move towards Zant?
You can't
You-
see Zant, he's in the mist as well.
But
But she
you're
knows
fine.
where
I
he
have-
was.
I have blind sense though.
She was
Yeah, yeah,
unconscious
a
for a
certain
round.
amount
But yeah, you could
Oh,
go
you're right.
into the mist and then find your way to him, I think.
I mean, there's just a
Okay.
big ball of mist. You just need to walk into that mist, and she knows where he is.
You know where everybody is in the mist, yeah.
Okay. So I gotta take away a healing potion. Okay.
Okay. Then it is Xant's
Are
turn.
you not attacking?
She used her action to drink the potion.
Oh, okay.
Or no,
Bonus action.
That's
It was a bonus action to drink the potion.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, so I can attack.
Yeah.
Then let's go for it,
It's
barber.
once though, you can't use your option.
Yeah. I have advantage.
Do you?
No.
Do
No,
I?
you don't.
Blind?
No.
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 Okay. I thought it was that. Okay. 28.
Revenge!
Hits. It does hit.
Get him, Mara.
Sneak attack.
He'll uncanny dodge it.
Let's see if it'll
Or-
get through anyway.
Actually, he will riposte it. So
Oh,
he
no.
attacks you back.
Oh no.
Well, you do your damage anyway.
Yep, do your damage.
It's pretty good.
He still has disadvantage against her though.
I know. I rolled at disadvantage.
44.
Okay, that's a lot of damage. He takes the damage, and you feel him grunt under it. But then a rapier comes flying back out of the mist in your direction, and does 21 to hit.
Yep.
So you go back unconscious.
You can also uncanny dodge it though.
Yeah.
Will that save you?
You can.
Is it going to be more than 14?
It would. It'd be less. Be less.
It would
Be
be less,
13?
yeah.
It would be. I think it'd be 13 damage, right?
Is it?
It'd be
is it
13, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's
So I have
13.
one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take it.
The healing spirit for 1 HP.
Yeah, 'cause it would be 26. Yep,
potion.
it would be.
Oh my gosh.
That's awesome.
Hey!
Oh my gosh.
So that's Mara.
Party is
Then it's
hanging on by
Xant's
a
turn.
thread.
Yeah.
It's
Oh
still
wow. Two
dealing
people at 1
damage.
HP.
Yeah!
It's Xant's turn.
All right.
How is Xant doing HP wise?
I am at full,
Okay.
basically.
Oh my
I took 1 ice shard hit, and then that's the only thing that's been hitting
Xant has been the least of Levistus's problems so far.
I don't know
But
how.
he got the brunt of
Even
it on the
though he's
last
dealing the
battle.
most damage.
I guess.
Yeah, because he doesn't want to be blind, so he spent his whole time trying to get you, and he can't.
And then I'm like always out of range too, so he doesn't know where I am.
Mhm.
All right. Well, I'm gonna step out of the mist, and I will fire at Levistus into the mist. And
Yeah.
Just a
Flat
straight
roll.
roll.
Byako's also gonna attack as well. But here we go. So that's got a 24 to hit.
With he will acrobatic parry that.
He can't see it coming.
He can though, because
Yeah.
he's within 30.
No, I
Yeah.
Are you
I
with
can
him?
move my
He
movement
moved out
speed
of the
away.
mist.
I'm out of there.
You want to go your full speed?
Yeah,
away?
I'm not gonna
Okay,
be
sure,
in
sure.
his range.
Then yeah, he can't. Fair enough. Hey, so
Motherfucker,
angry. Kill.
Let my holy aura do something good.
Your holy aura has done so much.
Okay, so I got a 24 to hit. Is that
It's
that-
literally my only contribution to this battle.
So
It's
24,
a
yes.
big one.
okay? So
24
24 is
hits,
good. Okay,
yeah.
then I got a 25, and then actually a 26. So is that 3 hits?
24, 25, 26?
Yeah.
Then yeah.
So I'm gonna roll for one of them is the bowstring. Oh my god, I got another one. Are you serious? So that's charm.
Charmed. Yeah.
He's immune to that one.
Whatever. Okay, so I'm gonna just you want the damage separated or together?
Give it to me all at once.
Okay.
Yep. Because he
So
can't
I
do
get
anything about it.
3d6 force damage, and I get my normal damage. I don't know if I get anything else. I'm out of maneuvers, so here we go. It's not great, but let's see, it's 10,
Below average.
20. It is way below average. 25, 28, plus 66. So that's 94, right?
Okay. Yep.
Magic?
Yep.
Yeah, so 94
He-
damage. Boom, boom, boom.
Doesn't like it.
Ah! Okay, Byako gets his attack though. Come on. He has so much HP. Die. Byako. Is this gonna hit? You got 22.
He'll now use his acrobatic parry and block
Okay.
that. Yeah.
Oh my god, Byako.
Well, Byako.
I believe in you.
Then it is Thaddeus's turn.
Byako's turn.
All right, and
That wasn't that Byako's turn.
No,
just now?
that was his reaction
That was
to
his reaction.
Okay,
on my
sorry.
turn. That's
Sorry.
the animal team fighting, whatever.
Sure. Do it
Okay,
again.
Byako is gonna. Can he go and pounce at him?
Yeah.
Okay. So he'll try and do that. It's just a straight roll, right?
But
Yeah.
would he have to back up then?
Yeah.
Levistus stabs at Byakko as he backs up.
Oh.
And that's going to hit because that's a 14, even at disadvantage on the dice, plus a bunch.
I just tried to like write with my stylus on accident. Like this isn't working.
So as Byakko backs up, he takes. Why do I always lose it? There it is. 19 piercing damage and 14 cold damage.
Ouch. Okay. Byakko's not happy right now. But he'll make his attack. That's oh, it's pretty good. It's a 28 to hit. Good job, Byakko. Get him. And he has to make a DC 18 strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
Okay, let's find out how he does.
Disadvantage?
No, just.
No, it'd be at disadvantage.
Oh,
wouldn't
yeah.
it?
Because he's blind. You
Blinded would
you
give him
make strength
disadvantage on
and
things
dex,
he can't see.
I thought it was disadvantage from Holy Aura.
or
No,
it's one.
no.
No.
Well,
Okay,
blinded.
then he-
The blinded thing is strength and dexterity saves are disadvantage, right?
No,
But
blinded
he-
says any ability check that requires sight is automatic fail.
But those are checks.
Yeah.
Yes, not saving
Okay.
throws.
In which case, it's a flat roll.
Okay.
And it's a strength saving throw.
Yeah.
So that's 25.
Dang. All right. Well, still damage. Oh. 21 damage.
21 damage. Trying to think of what reaction he wants to use here.
None.
Ever so optimistic.
His lay down on the ground reaction.
Curl up in a ball
His
reaction.
fetal position reaction.
He does a riposte. He stabs Byakko.
Okay.
That is 23.
That hits.
So for another 19
19
piercing,
plus
14 cold.
Okay. Byakko is not happy. He's
And how much
hurting.
damage did Byakko do?
21.
21.
Okay. Then, if there's nothing else for Byakko,
Nope.
it is Thaddeus.
Thaddeus dies. No. he drops.
Thaddeus does take 21 poison
Oh.
damage and falls unconscious.
I meant to also move Healing Spirit towards the mist. I can't quite reach it though, I don't think.
Okay. And then, Thaddeus, do you want to make a?
I did. Yeah, I still get to make that.
Still get to make the save, the Constitution save.
Yeah, for the poison.
Yep.
I don't get my.
Even as
Oh, I don't get my advantage. I don't get my aura for this. Nobody gets my
Yeah.
aura anymore. I mean, I have advantage, but my con is not great. The normal. Yeah. This would have done it, I bet. But now it's only a 20.
That's not quite enough.
Oh my
So
God.
you're still poisoned.
I can't do more than
No.
22 without my aura.
Oof.
Mm,
Then it is Harmony's turn, since Thaddeus is unconscious.
Oh boy. So is Levistus still in the mist?
Yep, still in the mist.
Cool.
it's now or
And
never.
Mara's up. Xanta's up. I have no idea what's going on with Thaddy because he's also in the mist. And how's Discord and them doing?
They look like they are very near to routing Garyon. Like he looks like he's on the edge of a retreat.
Good. Phew.
And Glacia from the other end of the chamber, though Harmony can't understand this, the rest of
I
you
can't.
hear her shouting, "Yes, kill him! Kill him!" She's very excited about what's happening right now.
There's literally nothing that I can do right now except maybe attack Basith again, which I'm not quite sure I want to do. Wait, does he have? Okay, you said he pulled out the. Did he pull out the contract earlier?
Yeah, he's holding like this anchor in one of his hands.
He's holding an anchor in his hand.
Disintegrated.
That wasn't on my mind, so I'm not going to do that. But I was actually considering, can I mage hand steal it from him?
It's way too
It's an
heavy for
anchor.
Mage Hand.
Yeah.
Oh. And I can't use telekinesis because it's concentration.
Yep.
Okay. Where's Basith is blinded though, so
So
can I just sneak up to him.
Well, okay,
Yeah.
you can also hold a spell for when the mist goes away as well.
Shut up. Can I sneak up to things?
Mhm. Yep, you sneak up to Beza. Roll a stealth check.
Oh no.
Oh my gosh.
My rogueness is rubbing off. Oh yeah!
This is what I'm doing with my life right now. It's such a bad idea. All right. Do I have it at advantage because he can't see me?
I'm giving him disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
Or actually, you can take advantage against his passive perception would be as if he could see. Yeah, I'll just give him disadvantage.
Okay. Straight roll. I probably shouldn't roll the pike dice for this. That was just the one I grabbed. Probably shouldn't roll pike. Okay. That's pretty good. That's 21.
That's enough. You sneak up to him. He doesn't seem to know you're there.
Cool. And I'm going to I'm gonna take the anchor and run.
I mean, he's yeah, okay. Roll
No,
an
I'm gonna take
athletics
the
check.
anchor. I'm gonna take
Is
the
it as
anchor.
big as she is? How
Yeah, it
big
is pretty much like as big as you are.
Look, athletics is something I'm proficient in.
No,
Alright,
I'm just saying.
Roll an
Getting
athletics
the
check.
picture. Getting the picture.
Gas station.
Rolling an athletics check.
You're looking for a 26,
Oh no.
unless he has disadvantage. Does he?
It would require, if it requires sight,
I don't think it does. to
he
hold
would
on to
auto
anything.
fail if it requires sight.
I don't think it does.
Okay, in athletics,
I'll give him disadvantage because you snuck up and surprised him. So you're looking for a 12 instead of a 26.
oh good, well that's a 14 on die plus 7.
Okay, yeah, you pull
Which is
the
a
anchor
20.
out of his hand.
And I'm going to
What? Who's there?
I'm going to dimension door again back down the tunnel.
Okay.
Wait, I'm
check
gonna,
for.
because I used my action to do that, right? I assume, so I'm gonna
That's true. You can just kind
I'm
of pull
gonna-
it backwards.
quicken spell dimension door.
Okay, that works. Check for
Again.
wild magic, but nothing he can do about it.
The best use of my spell slots in a long time. Yeah, so check for wild magic. Does not go off. And yeah, so I'm gonna go I'm just gonna go like 100 feet down the tunnel.
Okay.
And I'm
And then
just
you
gonna
are 100 feet
yeah.
down the tunnel.
sit there with the anchor.
It's Bazith's turn after Harmony. He's lost his anchor. He's got Thaddeus in front of
He's
him.
adrift.
He doesn't know that.
But Thaddeus is unconscious as well. He's
Yeah.
completely blind. The only thing he knows about is that he has a cat biting at him. So he will attack Byakko at disadvantage.
Oh, Bianca's probably gonna go down.
I wondered how much it would take.
18.
Yep, that's his AC.
So
He's
he
down.
gets bitten for 22.
He only had 7 HP.
He just bites him and then gets him in his jaws and throws Byakko against the side of the chamber.
Oh, Bianco.
Poor Bianco.
Thaddeus is
He was
down.
the only one that really understood me.
Yeah, actually. For now.
Then he's going to fumble forward, and with a natural 1 at disadvantage on perception, he finds no one for the rest of his turn. He's just in the mist.
Blind and in the mist, yeah.
Yep. All right, Levistus then.
Okay.
Levistus has Zant here
Yep.
and Mara. Okay, Zant,
Yeah.
you are out of his range. He doesn't know where you are. But did he see where you ran? Well, he'll start with the rapier attack against Mara, I suppose. That's a good place to start. 21.
Hits.
Okay, so Mara, you had 1 HP, right?
Yep.
So you fall unconscious again. And then he walks out of the mist, points his hand at Zant, and I need an intelligence saving throw.
Wait, he can see me?
If he moves out of the mist and a little ways towards you, yes,
Saving throw is with advantage.
Okay.
but
No
does not
bonus.
get Thaddeus's bonus.
I don't think I can pass it. Is this save
I didn't
above
say
a
to get
22?
bonus.
22 is what you rolled?
Is it above a 22? Because I can only roll 22.
Then you fail. And are stunned.
Okay.
Hey, Harmony?
Hi.
Lair actions. It was the mist before. The room begins to fill with water. I need a Constitution saving throw from Zant alone.
Okay.
Sweet.
That's a 18.
That's not enough, so Zant is also slowed.
Not that it matters.
Then it is Mara's turn. I need a death saving throw. Gosh, my heart is pounding, guys.
Okay, I haven't done one of these in a while. What do I roll?
It's just a d20.
a D20.
Just a d20, yep.
And you want to get above a 10.
Okay. I got a 4.
That's one
That's
failure.
a
Zant,
You don't
it
get
is
to
your
add
turn.
anything to it?
I can't pass
Nope.
this save, so.
Yeah. You do get to roll them at advantage because it is a saving throw.
But I can only roll 22. With a
I
natural
was
20,
talking
I
to,
only have +2, right? So.
I was talking to Tamara.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
Oh, that's right. Death saving
Oh.
throws are still saving throws. So you
Yeah.
can roll at advantage.
This is true.
It's a 10.
Okay, that's enough. So that's one success instead of one failure. Zant,
Thanks, Harm.
you
Thank
spend your
God.
turn stunned. Yako's unconscious. Thaddeus is unconscious. I need a death saving throw at advantage.
I got a 10
Okay.
and a
that's
4.
pass.
That's
Can
what
I
I got.
still, when I'm stunned, can I still move the healing spirit around? Or that's
Is
a,
it re-
that
No,
requires a
you don't
bonus
get
action. Yeah, never
Yeah,
mind.
you don't get anything.
Harmony.
Ah, shoot.
Harmony, literally nobody else can do anything.
I
Yeah,
know.
we can't do anything.
So question.
Yep.
When I used fire attacks against Levistus before, they were doing normal damage.
They were doing normal damage.
So it didn't look like he was
Sorry.
resisting it, even though.
I see.
Okay, so I'm going to set the anchor down against the wall,
Okay.
and I'm going to
Four.
cast Dimension Door again. I'm gonna have to use a 5th level spell slot to do it. But I'm gonna cast Dimension Door and go back
Yeah, I thought I saw
into the room right at the
Okay. I need
doorway.
you to make a Constitution saving throw. As you,
I
right
know.
at the doorway. Then
Yeah,
you're-
like not
you're-
in the
you're
water,
fine.
but like right in the
Just
tunnel,
safe
so I
right
can
at the
see
edge
everything.
of the bubble. Mhm.
Yeah. And I'm going to cast
think we should push right.
Fireball at an 8th level on Levistus.
The bead goes streaking towards him. He's in the middle of the chamber, so he can just barely see you. He will use another one, his last one a day reaction that he has. As the spell comes towards him, he slashes it out of the air and it goes flying back at you.
Is that a
make-
spell?
Huh? No, it's with his rapier. He bats the bead of fire aside and it goes flying back at you. And you need to make the save against your own spell.
Wait, I can't do
Oh,
anything
got you.
against that?
Sniping on me.
Are you fucking kidding me? You're about to TPK us, Ethan.
Yeah,
Holy shit.
yeah.
That was an
Yes.
8th level fireball.
Yep, I know.
I think I have advantage on saves against magic.
Oh, dang. Shit, we got a pinch.
I rolled really bad. I rolled really bad. That's only a 7.
Okay, roll your damage. Unless you want me to do it.
I mean, I'll do it. How many d6s is a
Just
Level
remember, you
8
ignore
fireball.
resistance to fire.
Huh? Yeah,
Just
I know.
remember, you ignore
I mean, it
resistance to
doesn't
fire.
matter because I've only got like 26 health points left, so I'm like, there's no way.
Roll
I
up.
really hope that Discord and his crew can get this done.
Or they
Otherwise,
notice
we're
that
coming out-
we're like,
Otherwise, we're coming at this with nothing.
yeah,
And why is Glacia not helping us?
because
She
it
just
was
sitting-
our job.
It's so good.
It was
That
our
was our
job.
Okay. So if 4 is 9, then 8th level is 18. Is that right?
If it's
No,
No, it's
No,
one
if-
more. So 4 is
13.
9,
13.
10, 11, 12.
I
Yeah,
think this is
13.
where I
And
see.
do I have that many d6s?
roll lots of ones.
I ignore 1s though.
Yeah, you can't. It's
Lots of
26 minimum
twos.
then, right?
So with 13, the lowest you can get is 26, which
Yeah.
is your HP, right?
That's exactly how much HP I have
Yeah,
left.
so you,
yeah.
you can't.
So I'm not gonna bother rolling.
Okay. Harmony falls unconscious, and Zant, you're still aware of
Huh?
your surroundings as you are stunned, but
I'm
nothing really
so
makes
mad.
any sense. And as Zant is kind of looking around confusedly under the water, or yes, under the water, we are going to close tonight's episode.
How
As
did he fucking see me?
Thaddeus is unconscious,
I'm
Mara
so
is
mad.
unconscious, Zant is stunned, and Harmony is unconscious. That's where we'll end.